one of the best ways to learn something is to either to teach it or to imagine that you have to teach it. That's one of the best ways that you can ever learn anything. Imagine that you have to explain this to someone.
Yeah.
So what do you need for yourself internally in your own comprehension? What do you need explained to you? What do you need to research for yourself that will enable you to teach someone about it? That helps you yourself learn, and then it becomes very concrete in your own understanding. And then it's, this becomes it's an active process now. Because like I said I think the first live that we did, on the challenge, mm-hmm. one of the most frequent comments that I get from people is that I put into words what they already felt, what they already believed, but they didn't have the way to articulate it. Mm-hmm. I'm giving voice to what they couldn't say but have felt. That means that you can feel free to use whatever I say, internalize it, because this is already you. I'm already saying what you think already, and I'm just putting it into words. So I don't own my words or my concepts or my ideas any more than you own them. We both are equal owners of this, because the only thing I'm doing is explaining it. I'm just able to articulate it. But you know it already. You know everything that I'm saying already. You know it. In your gut, you know it. In your life experience, you know it. In your own observations of reality, you know it. But you just haven't maybe been able to put it into a certain kind of language, a certain kind of articulation that I'm putting forward. One of the worst things that they do to us in the West, with this, especially with this constant flooding of narratives, you're never even able to articulate your reality. Yeah. They tell you what your reality is, and they give you a limited lexicon to express yourself. Mm-hmm. That within that lexicon, it's never honest. It's never accurate about what you're really going through, about what you really feel, about what you really observe, about what you really understand, about what you really perceive. The limited lexicon never articulates that. But they just give you a certain type of expression, a certain type of paradigm, a certain type of worldview, a certain type of narrative, that because you've also been habituated to, I will take whatever is available on the shelf. Okay. Through the conditioning of consumerism, you don't go to, like if you go to a shop with something in mind that you want to buy, and they don't have the thing that you want, you'll buy whatever substitute, yes, whatever they give you. Yeah. The same way that, like, most people don't, for example, let's just see what's on Netflix and we'll just watch whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Never mind that there's nothing I want to watch on this. They're not producing anything that's worth watching. Mm-hmm. But I want to watch something, so therefore I will watch whatever that something is that they decided to give me. That's why, and I've talked about this before, they're not even trying with movies anymore. Mm-hmm. They're just making the same movie over and over again. And everyone knows that it's rubbish, but you'll go anyway, because they've conditioned you to not reject what you didn't ask for. Mm-hmm. You're not giving me what I want, and therefore I'm supposed to reject the thing that you're trying to give me. But they have conditioned you to accept it anyway. And this also goes with the narrative. The narrative that you're giving me is not what I feel, it's not what I've been through, it's not what I observe, it's not what I perceive. Mm-hmm. I reject your narrative. And also, even if I don't have a counter narrative, even if I don't have the words to articulate, I still reject what you're giving me. Yeah. I'm not going to now start regurgitating and repeating whatever you gave me, and I'll pretend that the narrative that you gave me is coming from me and it's my narrative. No. But alhamdulillah, inshallah, with a Middle Nation content, now you have some articulation that helps you, if you recognize it. Yani. Yes. I'm just saying, for the people who feel that way, if you recognize what I'm saying as that's what I've always felt, that's what I've always perceived, that's what I've always observed, that's what I've been through, that's what I'm going through, that's what I feel in my gut, well, now you have some words. This is a fight. Yeah. Everyone understands this. I mean, especially for Muslims, but there's multiple levels of this fight. Mm-hmm. The core fight, the most fundamental fight, is between kufr and iman, obviously. Mm-hmm. And we understand that as Muslims. Mm-hmm. But there's also the OCGFC, the class conflict. Mm-hmm. The Westerners are against each other. Mm-hmm. Your elites are against you. And like I said before, Shaitan is against us, and the Westerners are fighting us because they are subordinated to Shaitan, and we're fighting Shaitan, and Shaitan is fighting us. That's why there's a conflict between Westerners and Muslims, just because of who you're allied with.
Yes.
But this is we're in a serious fight, and they fight. A lot of their fight is through narrative, which is just another word for programming and indoctrination and brainwashing. They're trying to brainwash you. They're trying to indoctrinate you. They're trying to program you. And even if that, and this is the worst thing, is that even if the programming doesn't take hold, you still go along with it without believing it.
Yeah.
You go along with it. It's not even in denial. I don't even know what that would be called.
It's kind of a compulsion.
You're by coercion. You're forced to play along.
Yeah.
With a narrative that you know perfectly well isn't true. Part of the reason is because no one articulates the reality.
Yeah.
So you don't even have a response. So you just have to play along because you don't have the currency of articulation.
Yeah.
So you just have to take whatever they're selling.
It just reminds me of the story of the emperor without clothes. You know, the emperor is walking.
Yeah, everyone has to play along.
Everyone is like tongue-tied or, I don't know, paralyzed.
Yeah.
Takes a child to point out. I mean, it's a story.
Yeah,
It's telling, you know.
But I mean, this is but the difference here between that and the Western situation is that they've taken out the word naked from your language.
Yeah.
In that scenario.
Yes.
So we don't even have a word for what the emperor is.
What is being
So
paraded?
we have to use words like it's a different kind of outfit. His nudity is a different kind of outfit.
Yeah.
Because they've removed the word naked from your language, where you can't even call it what it is. So they've removed from your language any ability to call anything what it actually is.